What up, world? It's your boy, Big Willie, and we're going to go ahead and talk about AEW Revolution. I got my AEW Revolution poster that was kind enough to get from Cinemark when we went to go see it over at the Cinemark Theaters. And while we are going through talking about AEW Revolution, we're going to open up this nice little box of Commander Legends. Now, over at my card shop, Ettin Games, over in Humble, Texas, go to ettingames.com. Check out for a lot of your magic and gaming needs. We ended up getting some boxes of this, and this is one of my favorite sets recently, so I was like, hey, look, let me go ahead. We're going to go ahead and talk about AEW while going ahead and opening some packs. You know, try something new. Try something a little different. Let's go ahead and get the packs like here, right here, and right here, and the third set of packs over here. Man, so like overall, so it's been a couple days. It's Wednesday now. You know, Dynamite's tonight. Dynamite's gonna be pretty fire. You know, they're gonna talk about the whole debacle and shebang-a-bang, but you know, or lack thereof. But let's go ahead and talk about it as a whole. As a whole, I thought the pay-per-view was pretty nice. Seeing it at Cinemark was actually really cool. One of the things that was really cool about it, you know, we had a nice little crowd with us, but it was also socially distant, so it was safe in comparison to, like, you know, probably going to see like a regular movie. But I mean, it was distant. We had about 3 to 4 seats between like us and the next group, so it was really cool. Besides some technical issues they had, mainly at the buy-in, the actual event itself was really, really cool. The buy-in, I loved the buy-in. I mean, maybe because I'm a big advocate for women's wrestling. You know, I mean, my daughter's trying to wrestle, so big thing. You know, I'm really all about it. Man, one of the things I was really excited about with the buy-in was the surprise of Maki Ito coming to AEW proper. I think she's really cool. I'm a big fan of hers, and really excited to see what she does in AEW. And also, you know, we're huge Thunder Rosa fans here. I mean, we met her several times, and not only that, Rylan has dressed as her for Halloween. So, you know, it was really cool. Unfortunately, Thunder and them didn't win, but you know, I mean, Maki won. Cutest girl in the world. Just saying. Then after that, the event started off proper with the tag team title match between the Inner Circle and the Young Bucks. Now, one of the things I thought would happen did not happen because, you know, it's no secret here in Houston, Texas. You know, your boy's a big fan of Sammy Guevara, and I thought that he was going to somehow cost them the match, but he was nowhere to be found, unfortunately, and that kind of sucks. But check out the vlog, Sammy Guevara's vlog on YouTube. You know, you got some cool stuff there. But that match was fire, and as much as I'm not like huge mark for the Young Bucks, they don't disappoint at pay-per-views. And I mean, Jericho and MJF and Wardlow by proxy, they did the damn thing. Unfortunately, the Inner Circle came up short, and seeds have been planted, and there have been you know, who knows what's gonna happen tonight, because oh my goodness, action is coming. Oh man, Staff of Domination, nice. I needed one. Man, and the Piper. After that, it was the tag team battle royale, the casino battle royale thing, which is pretty much like tag team Royal Rumble. But oh my goodness, that was fire. Especially the way it ended. I mean, you had there was a couple teams I was sad I didn't get to see in there, like whoever's Top Flight, you know, What else? Hybrid 2, even though Jack Evans from the Heavens had some moments in there, you know, where were they at? Because Hybrid 2 are a really good prevalent team. I also think that this would have been a good chance to show off some of the other tag teams that maybe. Oh, 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 oh my, oh man, oh, pause, pause, pause. Is that spoil? Pause. Oh my goodness, that's spoil. Ooh. Oh, I picked a good box. That's only 4 packs in, bruh. 4 packs in. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh, I'm sitting there trying to get hype over the freaking tag team battle royal thing. That was honestly like my favorite match. I love battle royals, but I got this Royal Jewel Lotus. Pimpin'. Yeah! Oh my goodness, I might have to stop the video now. Oh, how can I talk about AEW? Oh my goodness. Jewel Lotus. Yeah. We'll go ahead and leave that right there for a minute. Oh man. Oh my goodness. I told you action is coming. Oh man, but the tag team battle royal highlighted a bunch of teams. Man, Dark Order got some shine in there. My boy John Silver. Oh my goodness, he did his thing there. Oh man. I did call the Death Triangle winning the thing, and it was nice that the final 4 was them two, Jungle Boy and John Silver. And man, like Jungle Boy, man, I'm telling you right now, a couple years, he's gonna be like the face of AEW. There's like, look at the way he's being booked. Look at what's happening with him. He's doing a lot of good and a lot of good things. Man, I still can't get over that Jeweled Lotus. Jeweled freaking Lotus. Ha! Ha! After that, it was the women's match. Again, it was Ryo Mizunami versus Hikaru Shida. Holy Shida! Man. And I think the best thing about this women's match was, number one, it was probably the most normal match of the matches on the card. But also, there's a lot of directions that the women's division is going into after this match. Because Hikaru Shida won, but afterwards Nyla Rose came out and did the attack. And then Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and my girl Maki Ito came out and helped assist the attack and attacked both people. And then Thunder Rosa came out with the save. And it was like, oh snap, I'm looking forward to that the 6-woman, let me correct myself, 6-woman tag. It's coming up this week. Tonight, actually. Well, I'm saying this week. It's tonight. I forget. It's Wednesday. And you know what that means. Man. But I can't wait. You know, we got Maki Ito and all them, and we're gonna see where this goes, because a lot of stories are being built, and now there's even more stories happening, which is what the women division needs. Okay, let's see what was after that. It was Hangman Page and Matt Hardy, and I must say, like, this version of Matt Hardy is pretty much one of the most craziest versions of Matt Hardy I have ever seen. He seems to somehow, he's like Jericho. He can recreate himself, and it's money. It's money. All it is, it's money. So, unfortunately, the boy Matt Hardy lost. He lost pretty soundly. That buckshot lariat he got with the assist from the Dark Order, how that happened was pretty freaking smooth. I'm glad my boy's Private Party got to come out and get a moment too. Because, man, like, that's my dudes. Like, they need to be tag team champions soon. Let me digress. Then after that, I want to say it was the Miro and Kip Sabian versus Chuck Taylor, or should I say Charles, and Orange Cassidy. Now there was I'm kind of a mixed bag on this one, and I'll tell you why. Number one, I did love Miro. I loved Miro. I mean, everybody knows I'm a huge Miro man. I did like the way they ended it. I felt that it went on too long, and I felt that it was like Miro should have just destroyed everybody. But I did love the storytelling that they did in the event, especially where the big thing where Miro pushed 3 visits. Miro pushed in the Penelope, which caused a big to do, and it's setting up because anyone who's anyone, whenever they brought out Miro, yeah, of course Miro is gonna turn on them, and that's what's gonna happen. So if you didn't expect that, the seeds were planted, action is coming. Man. Then after that, it was the 6-way for the Face of the Revolution. The Face of the Revolution pay-per-view, which I will say this right now. Number one, first off, Max Caster was the first one to enter. And I don't know who at AEW Games we need to talk to, or we all need, as a public collective, need to say something too. But y'all need to get that man to record bars for any and everybody he could be able to fight, and that needs to be a thing. Ooh, edged foil. I think I have this one already, which would be sad because I'm collecting the edged foils, but I'm not doing no types of complaining about this box. This box is already paid for. Yeah. Man, Max Caster got bars. He got bars, and he spit out some flames before the match. He actually did a promo video before a couple days before the match that was really good. Oh my goodness, y'all need to see it if you haven't. Max Caster, and then on top of that, he did a lot in that match. You had Penta, El Cero Miedo. I can't really do it on camera because my hands, the way that everything's set up, and my hands are too confined. You had Lance Archer, boy from down the road in Texas. You had Cody Rhodes, who, as much as I want to say, hey, look, I want to be, I like Cody Rhodes. Let's not get it twisted. I think Cody Rhodes is excellent. Let me move these out the way. But I am really glad, it was looking like he was going to win it, and he didn't win it. Thank goodness, because I don't think he needs it right now. He needs to let some of these other people get their shine. He already had the belt twice, Scorpio Sky, who eventually won the thing, who I called winning the thing, and Ethan Page. Ethan Page, a lot of people want to sit there and trip about. Have y'all seen his Impact work? If not, Impact is actually really darn good right now. And Ethan Page, dude is hilarious, and not only is he hilarious, he can talk on the mic. He is actually quite talented, and I think that he is a pretty good to big fit in AEW. Of course, there was all your ladder match bumps that you could think of that would have happened and probably should have happened. Everybody got shot in this match. It was a really, really good match to go on. And, man, that's our second land. I have been counting. I'm paying attention. But Scorpio Sky was the correct person to win. I do think that he should be winning tonight. He should be winning the title. I actually want him to win the title. I think Scorpio Sky is one of the more underrated talents in the company that should be definitely getting a little bit more shine, and that's my guy. So hopefully he gets the job done. Don't get me wrong, Darby Allin's nice and all, but I mean, that title's supposed to be like the title that's supposed to get you to jump up to the main event, and this should be a very good shot for Scorpio tonight, and Scorpio should win. All right. Then after that, Christian shocked the world, and he signed with AEW. Now, I am a big fan of Christian, and especially after the Rumble appearance, because dude looks like he had missed a step in ever. And I really am excited to see what he does in AEW, and he's able to go out on his own terms. I'm very excited about that, and I'm hoping he gets the job done and does what he needs to do. Now, the one thing I am worried about is because it's right now AEW is a little, what's the word I want to use? They're relying too much on the WWE guys that used to be there. Not saying that they don't deserve a shot, but I mean, you've got a lot of people there, Sammy Guevara, that should be, kind of moving up the card. And I just hope that, I'm hoping, I am not mad that Christian got signed. Let's just go ahead and get that first and foremost out the way. But I really hope that this is used in a process to not only keep him doing good, but to elevate other people. Which the next match was the street fight with Sting, Darby Allin, Ricky Starks, and Brian Cage, and that match was excellent. It was excellent. Sting, he got the it was a cinematic match, so as of course we all expected, and they put it on at the right time, so that way they could go ahead and set up the barbed wire death match. Ooh, some rings. So they set up the barbed wire death match and everything, and everybody got some shine in this match. I don't think the losers, which was unfortunately Team Taz as a whole, really lost anything because of it. Oh man, I did that knock wrong. Hold up. Yeah, gotta do it every time. I don't think they lost any aura or mystique because of it, but yeah, I do think that they did this match, they did the correct call. They also, there was a whole bunch of crazy shots in this match. Go back and see this match. It was definitely excellent to see. Now, I know the whole, this happened right before the other big, another edged foil. Oh man, I think that's another repeat for me. Let me tell you about that Jewel Lotus real quick. Jewel Lotus need to be front and center right there above the AEW. All right. I know that the reason why they did it this way was so that way they had enough time to set up the ring for the barbed wire death match. But it's kind of there's a lot of big, heavy, violent spots in that match as well as in the barbed wire death match. So it was that last little hour. If you weren't into super violent wrestling, I'm just letting you know now. Right before it was a freaking ladder match. So you definitely you might have wanted to. And then even the Miro match, it started out with Chuck getting his head thrown through a window. Yeah, that happened. That was before the match. So, yeah. It was kind of crazy. But, I mean, like, violence is a big thing. And it was really cool to see. Then it was the barbed wire death match. Now, the barbed wire death match itself as a whole was actually quite excellent, give or take a few spots. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of explain that. Okay, so they really told an excellent story. Like, I'm kind of stalling on the hacks a little bit, but they told an amazing story. Like, oh my goodness, Kenny Omega and Jon Moxley deserve to be called the best in the world for obvious reasons. If it wasn't apparent before then, it was definitely apparent during that match from a wrestling psychology point. The gimmicks of the match at the beginning was pretty awesome. Like the when the ropes and like did the little explosions, like Rylan was sitting there wincing like every time. It was really cool. It was really cool. Oh my goodness. Keeper of the Accord showed up. I finally got one. Man, I'm still hot over that Jewel Lotus. Oh my goodness. But man, and like what Jon Moxley, like, oh my goodness, like he was like bloodied very, very early on. Of course, he had Don Callis, the Invisible Hand, sitting there commentating the whole time, talking about how bloody he is. Man, it showed. Like that boy, man, he really did give it his all. Kamal's wheel. Ooh, bling bling. Every time I come around your city, man. But yeah, him and Kitty, like they did the thing. And they really did put their all into that match and did a lot in that match. Like a lot of crazy spots. But I want to say like the floor gimmicks kind of like the one floor gimmick spot they had, it kind of it whimpered. And then yes, we're going to talk about the end. Just hold on. Let's get there. But then you had the Good Brothers come out, and they sat there, and they had that bat. There was an exploding bat. It was pretty freaking cool to see. Oh my goodness, like that bat when it hit him in the face, it was like, whoa! Yeah, I even hyped up about that. It was crazy. And you know, of course, the Good Brothers came out to save the day. I would have rather it in like a 1v1, but that assistant one-winged angel on the chair was ridiculous. Also Jon Moxley, well, he kind of kicked out of the one-winged angel. The first one that happened, it was really cool. Like that was one of my favorite spots. Like there was a lot of good like quick kick out spots, but he kicked the rope, and the rope exploded, and it popped Kenny Omega like, what the? It was crazy. Ooh, third land. Look at that. Yes. We are going places. Man. So then, after that, like, there was supposed to be, like, the whole deal was, like, the timer's supposed to go off, and after 30 minutes, the ring was supposed to explode. So, it was, like, the last few minutes, of course, the music got all crazy. Then, Kenny did the one-winged angel. He won. Opposition agent! Yes, I don't have to buy one. Oh. I'll have to buy one. Well, wrong turn. Nice. Man, this box is hot. Action is coming. Man. But, towards the end, of course, the heels beat up Moxley. They definitely set up they had him handcuffed. And they pretty much beat him up to, like, the last few seconds. Ran out. As they were running out, of all people, Eddie Kingston comes with the save. Okay? And he's trying to get Moxley out. Like, his family's sitting there talking to him. Like, the Bunny and I want to say Butcher and Blade were like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And he's like, no, we got to help him. We got to help him. And they're like, you're crazy. And he goes out to help him. And he's like, man, we got to go. We got to go. Then he realizes, ooh, command beacon. Oh, this box is hot. Ah! Of course this box is hot. Jewel Lotus. Foil Jewel Lotus. Oh, my goodness. But Eddie Kingston comes out, and then, like, at the last second, he goes to cover Moxley right before the bombs go off, and then it was just like, oh my goodness, it was disappointing. Like, it was like sparklers, a couple smoke bombs, like explosion sounds, but nothing really happened, and I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know. I am really not trying to throw shade, but man, to go out with that was just like, oh my goodness. Especially, we were all sitting there at the theater just like, what in the world? Like, Rylan was hollering out refund, and we was just like, it was just like, man, I'm like, I don't know, like, so many people are like, we've all seen memes by now, and I really don't know whether it was a planned thing or it was somebody in the actual like setup messed up. I don't know. They're gonna talk about it later today. I know Eddie Kingston can definitely promo his way out of this. Like, that dude threw a promo on a cookie on an episode of Being the Elite, and Focus. And the promo he thrown on the cookie was ridiculous and better than like a lot of people's regular promos. So if anyone can do it, Eddie Kingston can do it. But whoo! Let's go. Wow. Hold on. Pause. Man, let me put that right on the sting over here because we on the last pack, and I'm like, I don't even know what's in this last pack. Do I even really care? Oh my goodness. Oh, this box. Oh man. Told you action is coming. I said that like 2 or 3 times throughout the whole thing, and it. Man. Anyways, oh my goodness. Like, I cannot wait to see what happens. I really can't. I really hope that, whatever's going on with the Inner Circle, because they teased that, like, the breakup, whatever's going to happen. I really hope that, Sammy Guevara comes back and just whoops all of them. But I'm a Sammy Guevara mark, so, that's the deal. Man, this box was fire. I wasn't even really talking about Magic much, and it was just like, look, we just opening up winners. Watch this be, who cares? We got a Mana Drain and a Foil Jewel Lotus. Like, I mean, like, all in all, this was a win. This was a home run box. Like, you cannot man, there was a rings, there was 3 lands, there was command beacon, keeper of the Accord. I know there was a couple other mythics. I don't think they were noteworthy mythics, but I mean, Mana Drain and Foil Jewel Lotus. Like, oh my goodness. Anyways, it's your boy Big Willie. Don't forget. Check out my TikTok. We are opening up a pack a day. a pack a day. There's plenty of them that's been open. We've been opening up all sorts of stuff, and we're trying to just keep opening up more. We've also, and don't forget to come to Ettin Games and check out the Ettin Games YouTube as well, because we got some stuff on there as well. Action is always coming. Anyways, it's your boy Big Willie. Please be sure to like, follow, subscribe, all that jazz. Once again, holla at your boy. Peace.